Hello everyone, this is Seher Saji, and today my topic for presentation is the introduction and history of hormones and vaccines. So I will discuss both these topics one by one. The first one I will discuss is the hormones. So what is hormone? Hormones are chemical messengers that are secreted directly into the blood, which carries them to organs and tissues of the body to exert their functions. There are many types of hormones that act on different aspects of bodily functions and processes. And we know that hormones is an organic substance secreted by plants and animals that function in the regulation of physiological activities and in maintaining homeostasis. And the next one is the function of hormones. Hormones carry out their function by evoking responses from specific organs or tissues that are adapted to react to minute quantities of them. And the classical view of hormone is that they are transmitted to the targets in the bloodstream after discharge. And this mode of discharge is called endocrine secretion, and this discharge is from the glands. And the meaning of the term hormone has been extended beyond the original definition of a blood-borne secretion, however, to include similar regulatory substances that are distributed by diffusion across cell membranes instead of by a blood system. And the next one, I will discuss about the history of hormones. And hormones have a long evolutionary history, a knowledge of which is important if the properties and functions are to be understood. Many important features of the vertebrate endocrine system, for example, are present in the lampreys and the hagfish, modern representative of the primitively jawless vertebrates, and that is Agnatha. And these features were presumably present in fossil ancestors that lived more than 500 million years ago. And the evolution of the endocrine system in the more advanced vertebrates with jaws has involved both the appearance of new hormones and the further evolution of some of these already present in Agnatha. And the factors involved in the appearance of the various hormones is largely a matter of conjecture, although hormones clearly are only one mechanism for chemical regulation, diverse forms of which are found in the living things at all the stages of development. Like hormones are present in all the stages of developments in the living things, and it includes humans, plants, animals, etc. And other mechanisms for chemical regulation include chemical substances that regulate early embryonic development and the parahormones that are released by social insects as a sex attractants and regulators of the social organization. Perhaps in some instances, chemical regulators, including hormones, appeared first as a metabolic byproducts. A few such substances are known in physiological regulation, and that is carbon dioxide. For example, carbon dioxide is involved in the regulation of the respiratory activity, of which it is a product in insects as well as in vertebrates. Substances such as carbon dioxide are called parahormones, and these hormones distinguish them from true hormones, which are specialized secretions. And the next topic I will discuss about is the vaccine. So what is vaccine? Vaccine is a substance that helps protect against a certain disease. Vaccine contain a dead or weakened version of a microbe. It helps your immune system recognize and destroy the living microbe during a future infection. And the next one is the history of vaccine. So I will discuss the brief history of vaccine, and that is the Edward Jenner is considered the founder of vaccinology in the West in 1796. After he inoculated a 13-year-old boy with vaccinia virus, cowpox, and demonstrated immunity to smallpox. In 1798, the first smallpox vaccine was developed. Over the 18th and 19th centuries, systematic implementation of mass smallpox immunization culminated in its global eradication in 1979. And the second one is the Louis Pasteur experiment spearheaded the development of live attenuated cholera vaccine and inactivated anthrax vaccine in humans 1897 and 1904 respectively. These are the years. Plug vaccine was also invented in the late 19th century, and between 1890 and 1950 bacterial vaccine development proliferated, including the bacilli vaccination, which is still in use today. And the third one is the Alexander. In 1923, Alexander Glenay perfected a method to inactivate tetanus toxin with formaldehyde. Pertussis vaccine development took considerably longer, with the whole cell vaccine first licensed for use in the USA in 1948. Here, these are the topics that I will share you about my presentation. Thank you.